Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here, hey, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing for lots more diamond painting content. And if you are back, welcome back. Today I am here with a sneak peek unboxing from Diamond Art Club. This is one of their new releases this week. Thanks to Diamond Art Club for sending this one over for me to share with all of you, so you can hopefully have an easier time making a decision about if this one should be on your shopping list for the weekend. So this kit, along with the other new releases, are coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday, August 26th, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. That's our general release time. If you're in the Ruby or Diamond tier of the rewards program, keep an eye on your emails starting about half an hour to 45 minutes before that time, because you do get an early access window that you're welcome to take advantage of. So anyway, what I have to share with you guys today is another kit by the fabulous Herb Leonhard, and this is Dragon Hill. And I was just showing this artwork to my husband and going, look at how fun this artwork is, and he was like, that is so small, I can't really see what's going on. I was like, well, I told him the same thing I'll tell you guys. We're going to open up the box and there will be a much bigger version of this artwork that you can kind of see some of the details on. Speaking of, with all those details, we are going to have a larger piece, 88 by 70 centimeters or 34.7 by 27.6 inches. It's a big one and has square diamonds, which is how we're going to get all those details in better effect. On the back of the box, there's some info about how to diamond paint, as well as your kit contents written out for you. On the side, there's a QR code you can scan for 10% off your purchase. Now, if you're brand new to Diamond Art Club and considering making your very first purchase, I do have a 20% off discount code that you're welcome to use. It's just my name, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, and the number 20. That saves you 20% off your first purchase, but please don't feel obligated whatsoever. It's an affiliate code, and so I may make a small commission. So don't feel obligated. Like I said, there's lots of discount codes that you'll see just in this video and that are out there. I just suggest taking advantage of one of them. So let's get this kit out. It's a big one. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time getting it back in that box after we're done with this. So anyway, you are gonna get a toolkit that has everything you need to do your diamond painting and is nice quality as well. You absolutely don't have to upgrade your tools. From the toolkit, you can do a diamond painting with these toolkits and no extra expense required, but you can if you want. But anyway, these come with a pen and a squishy. The color on these will vary. Often they color coordinate with each other. You're gonna get a pair of tweezers if your kit came with square diamonds. They are sharp on the end, so make sure you keep that cover on. We've also got some wax. There is a thin plastic film on there that I always want to point out and be like, remember to peel that off before you try to load up your pen. We've also got a couple of thin plastic multi-placers if you want to try your hand at placing more than one diamond at a time. We have some bags, some resealable bags if you want to put your diamonds either in those while you're opening up the heat sealed bags, or if you want to store your leftovers in there, you can. We have a tray with a tray stopper to help keep your diamonds from sliding out. And then we've got a roll of washi tape, focus, camera, and then a cover minder as well. Cover minders have magnets on the back, and you can slide the one off and put it under the area of the canvas you're working on, and that helps hold back the plastic cover and looks really cute as well. Washi tape, I have a whole video dedicated actually to how I use washi tape. It includes going around the border of the canvas to cover up any glue that goes past the edge of the drill field, and also sectioning off my canvas as well. Just to make it a little easier to work on for my brain. But anyway, the print on the washi tape and the style of the cover minder will vary. So just keep that in mind. We've also got this smaller sticker sheet. I like to use this in my paper logbook once I've started working on a kit. I like that it has the artwork and the title and some stats on it. Some people use this on the side of the box if they're wanting to organize their stash a little better, or you can find something else crafty to do with it even. The rest of our kit contents are going to be here in this resealable bag. I said resealable bag. It's just a plastic bag. It doesn't have like a zipper or anything on it. Sometimes my brain just goes a little bit on autopilot sometimes. Okay, so we're going to be going this way, of course, because we're more horizontally. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool, you guys. Wow. Okay, that is really, really darn cool. Okay, I will get you a better look at the whole canvas here in just a moment. Let me move these out of the way. So first we do have our pack of diamonds. Look at those, just greens and blues. Greens and blues and blues and greens. We will look at these more closely in just a little bit. Let me show you the canvas and I'll show you what else was included. So sometimes you'll see that your canvas wants to roll up at the edges like this, and that is really common and it's not doing any harm whatsoever to the canvas itself. You can just roll it backwards the opposite direction. That will help it lay flat. Also, the canvases the Diamond Art Club uses are self-flattening. It's part of the material that they use. So you can also just wait and they will flatten on their own. But I like to move things along. So here, let's see what we can do here. So here you can see it now more all in frame. Tons of greens in this dragon and the blues in the sky. This is so incredibly fun. I love this artwork. Very, very characteristic of Herb Leonhard's, this artist's artwork. So let me show you what else was included. So while you're getting to enjoy that in the background, we have a pamphlet that has a thank you note from the founder on the front. And then here's some info about what's included in your kit. Beginner video, which I have one as well that I'll have linked below, a link to the VIP Facebook group, which is a handy resource once you've made your first purchase, and then some step-by-step instructions written out for you, some tips and tricks, yet another discount code, and then info about the mobile app. You get 20% off your first purchase through the app too. So we're also going to get this larger sticker sheet, which here is, as promised, that look at the artwork in a bit larger form where you can really appreciate it, I feel like. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got Dragon Hill. Again, there's the artist's name, a spot chart, your start and end date. Here is the diamond shape, the size, and the skew. And then over here we have our color list. And there's a total of 51 colors in this kit. The color code system you see in the right-hand column is the DMC color code system. Most diamond painting companies do use it. And the exception though with Diamond Art Club's numbering system is anything under the number 150 is going to be a special kind of diamond called an AB. We're going to have 3 of those in this kit. We're also going to have another kind of special diamond. Always look at the end of your color list. And sometimes you'll see diamonds that have a letter in the front, like this one has a letter Z. So this is going to be a fairy dust diamond. I do like that these are all pre-cut for you. So if you like to put your diamonds into storage containers or resealable bags, it's really easy to then just peel these labels off and label those. And 51 colors, really not bad for a canvas this size. This is a big canvas, you guys. Again, this is 88 by 70 centimeters. This is a big one. So let me take you on a little tour of the canvas and show you some of the different features. We do have their branding at the top. Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas, you can see they are scalloped and finished. It is a little bit crunched from where it was rolled because this is such a big and wide canvas with tons of diamonds, but this is going to lay flat with a little bit of time, just so you know, but I am acknowledging, yes, we see it. I see it too. Just a little fuzzy from my table. The backing on the canvas is really, really soft and plush, and the material itself of the canvas is really thick and sturdy. It's really enjoyable to work on and holds diamonds well. Diamond Art Club uses poured glue on their canvases. It is pretty darn sticky, and it's got just a general nice weight to it, the canvas and the glue do, and it holds diamonds well. We do have a color list or a legend up here at the top left, 51 colors. We have the same one over here at the bottom right. And then at the bottom left, we have a thumbnail of the original artwork, and we've got the stats about the title and the size of the kit, and then copyright. So Diamond Art Club does legally license all of their artwork from the artist. That means that in this case, Herb Leonhard is both given permission for the use of his artwork and is being fairly compensated as well. And that's super important to me. The artists are being taken care of, and so I really appreciate that Diamond Art Club does that, and I'll always support companies that do that. And then here we've got links to their socials. That's the best place to stay up to date with new releases and other sales and other things that they've got going on. Here's another discount code. And then at the bottom right, there's a note about their lifetime warranty. So I think all the details are on the website, but as long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty. That includes if you run out of any diamonds or have any issues with the canvas or the glue or anything like that. Sorry, my camera did a weird thing with the focus, so we'll see if that's better now. Yeah, that is, I think. Okay, so looking up close at the canvas, obviously tons of shades of green going on here. And a little bit of purple as we get into the dragon's teeth here. The printing is really clear. It's a mix of alphanumeric and non-alphanumeric symbols. It looks like, especially in the dragon in particular, there's a bit more in the way of confetti. Confetti is where you have a lot of color changes in a small area, so you'll be doing a bit more single placing. I'm trying to see if there's a better example. I'm sure there is. That wasn't the best example. I'll point it out when we see another. But we also do have in this canvas some color blocking. So color blocking is when, this is a great example, large areas of the same color. In a small section. So like in here, so you can mostly multi-place and you'll have that color in your tray for longer. Now, I like to have both of my canvases. Confetti really does help give you a nice level of detail and shading. Here's maybe some examples of confetti. All that landscape foliage. Oops, just bumped my camera here. It's an unwieldy canvas. It's large. Look at that eye. He's looking up. He's looking up at these guys. So this canvas does have a mix of both. The top half, the sky, is a lot of color blocking, and so that's gonna move right along. Actually, that's not bad at all. It's a canvas this size I would maybe be a little bit wary of, because I'd be like, oh man, it's a really large square canvas, it's gonna take me forever. But when I see a giant section of color blocking like this, I'm just like, I can bust out my 10 placer, 12 placer and zip right through that. Yeah, that's not gonna be bad at all. So I do like a nice mix of color blocking and confetti on my canvases, because confetti keeps it interesting, but color blocking keeps it moving. So you kind of get a good glimpse of it. So yeah, the dragon himself, or herself, I suppose, is a bit more in the way of confetti than those skies. Tons of color blocking. You'll zip right through that. I love the attitude in this dragon, by the way. I love it so much. So anyway, let's do a quick measurement and see if we're true to size. We usually are from Diamond Art Club, but I really like to double check just in case. So we're at, let's see, almost 88, exactly 88 centimeters actually, left to right. And then, make sure it's flat. We are at 70 centimeters on the nose, top to bottom. So we are true to size, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and bust out those colors to take a look at with these diamonds. So again, here's that big pack of diamonds. There is a sticker here that tells you what kit these go with. So if you store the canvas and drill separately from each other and outside the box they came in, easy enough to match up later. Okay, but no, there's absolutely no way I'm gonna get these packed back up nearly as nicely after this. Oh no. There's a better look at our color spread out of the plastic. So it does feel like we have, yeah, we do have a little random straggler set. This happens sometimes. A little random straggler set of colors here. So let's get these longer strands as well. All right, so these are some of these sky colors we're gonna have a bunch of. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bags of $7.94. Now, Diamond Art Club makes all their diamonds in-house, actually. So they're square diamonds they make in-house, and I've found them to be pretty uniform in size and shape. They're not trash prone. They're generally really enjoyable to work with. Diamond Art Club also has these fantastic special drill colors, like this one here. So Z772. This is actually a fairy dust diamond. Here, I'll show you up closer. So if you take a look at these diamonds, we have some glitter, like someone just took a brush and dusted some glitter mica powder on the tops of these diamonds. They have a beautiful, subtle, shimmery effect. It's more subtle than ABs, which I'll show you one of our AB colors later. Fairy dust diamonds have got to be one of my favorite special drill types that Diamond Art Club offers. And this one is a really, really, really pale mint color. And we have 2 big bags of it. 2 big bags of it. It looks, I'm excited to see where these go. They look so good. I love fairy dust diamonds. So I will be sure to show you. We'll look at the canvas together. I'm going to point out where all of our special drill colors go. So more of these grays, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of $6.99. Did you guys notice that they added a line on the DMC under the DMC code here, so you could tell which is right side up? Because it has happened. People have not been sure sometimes, and they'll flip it and not realize, and they'll be like, wait, is this 669 or 699? And sometimes both DMC codes exist, so it's, you know, it's the little things. It's the little things. Next up, we have a special drill color right off the bat. This is 129. This is an AB diamond. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and just like the Northern Lights, these have a really pretty shimmery effect. This is a lot more striking than the fairy dust color that we just looked at. You can see it reflects a variety of colors and has a much shinier effect. We do have a little straggler drill in there. That happens sometimes. But a nice big bag of this pale yellow AB. Let me get into these greens again. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 3818. Then there's some more blues. And Diamond Art Club's square diamonds, actually both, they're round and they're square diamonds, are very faceted. And so they're very, very sparkly. If you're curious to see a comparison, a direct comparison between Diamond Art Club's round and square diamonds, they have sometimes offered kits with the option of both drill shapes. And the first kit that they offered both drill shapes, and I actually completed both, one in round and one in square, and did a fun comparison. And one of the most striking things about it was seeing the difference in the finished effect of rounds versus squares. So if you're curious, check out the description box. That'll be linked. 135. This is kind of a chartreuse color, which is just a really, really nice word for kind of a pukey green. But 135, our second AB. And there's some of that purple. And then some more grays and yellows. And more greens. There's the end of that strand. And then our last strand here, we should have one more bag of ABs, right? And yes, here we go. 141, our third and final AB. This is a white AB. You'll see this one in a lot of Diamond Art Club kits, you guys. Very common. And it's honestly one of my favorites. I love, 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 love that rainbow coating that's on these. Then we'll get into these colors that we just have the smallest handfuls of as we get here to the end. Diamond Art Club does usually give plenty of extra, but if you do happen to run out, it has happened to me before, you can contact them and they should send you replacements as long as you're under that lifetime warranty, like I said. So, okay, so we had the pale yellow AB, the chartreuse AB, and the white AB, and then we had the really pale mint green fairy dust color. So I did see right off the bat that this color, we're not totally in frame. Okay, so this color, this chunk right here, this is our fairy dust color, the really pale mint color, and right above it, this big chunk right here is the pale yellow AB. And then we have, oh, there's a whole giant, like, kind of section of fairy dust. So I'll show you up close so you can see it really is just color blocked through here. The letter E is our fairy dust color. It goes all the way through here and in here. So we do have quite a bit of that fairy dust. And then we have our chartreuse AB. Is doing a little bit of highlighting here on the dragon's snout. There's a few little groupings of it. And actually over here as well, these kind of patches of lighter green that you see is that chartreuse AB. We have just 4 of the white AB sitting right here. In the dragon's eye, the white you see is the white AB. And then we have the chartreuse AB right here in the center of the dragon's eye. And then over here at the tops of these tree branches, we have some of the chartreuse AB, is that green, that lighter green you're seeing. We actually have some of the fairy dust color, the mint, pale mint fairy dust sprinkled right here too. And then we'll keep coming up this way and we'll work our way back that way. Up here, let's see, we have all 3 AB colors here, chartreuse, pale yellow, and white here, which if you think about it, ABs to me, it tends to make sense to see them in places you imagine sort of the light glinting off of, and that's what you want to highlight and draw your eye to. So we have some here. We have a little bit of the chartreuse AB highlighting here on this frill, a big chunk of the chartreuse AB right here, and a sprinkling of the white ABs. Some white ABs here and here, both the pale yellow and chartreuse ABs in here. All 3 AB colors sprinkle, like doing some highlighting through here and over here at chartreuse ABs at the tips of these leaves and trees. And then we have all 3 AB colors in here and in here. Are these still, yeah, like horns and spikes? Some chartreuse ABs at the tips of these tree branches. And in here as well. And then the white you see in the clouds, the white bits in the clouds up here, there you go. Here, here, and in here, and here. All the white is white AB in any of the sky that you see, that's white AB. And we do have some of the pale yellow AB in a couple areas too. Let's work our way back over. So our knights or our hunters or our men here, or women, I suppose. We have chartreuse ABs highlighting on the side. It's that light color. There's a little bit of white AB right here. And then it just occurred to me, did I miss any fairy dust fairy dust colors up here? I don't think so. Okay, and then down here, this guy has a little bit of the chartreuse AB highlighting in here too. This horn, I think I told you already, has white ABs and chartreuse ABs. And then the smoke that's coming out of the dragon's nostrils, the white is white ABs, including all the way up here. And there is some fairy dust laced through there too, and fairy dust up here. And then at the very top of this smoke trail, we have the fairy dust and the pale yellow AB. Well, that's fairy dust right there too. I love it. You guys, I think that special drill placement is going to suit this artwork, this piece really beautifully, and is really well done. I love that Diamond Art Club hand charts their canvases and is really deliberately trying to choose where the different colors are going, especially in a piece that does have a lot of subtlety and detail to it, like the dragon does in this one. You gotta love the color green though. I gotta tell you that you're gonna be working on like a good third to a half of this canvas is just all shades of green, but I think that the shading there looks like it's gonna be really incredibly beautiful. So I love it, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of it, because I'll tell you what, Herb Leonhard's artwork does translate gorgeously into diamond painting form. I've completed at least one myself. I'm trying to remember if there were two or just the one. And you can see finishes posted, on various people's, Instagram or in the VIP group and stuff like that. And it works. It looks great. So I think this one is going to be no exception. And I already know of a few people that I think are going to be all over this, but I want to hear from you too. What do you think? What do you think? I would not be intimidated by the size on this one because, like I said, the whole sky, like a good almost half of this piece is just color blocking, and you'll be able to blitz right through that. And I think that this is going to look amazing finished. So just to do a really quick recap, the name on this one is Dragon Hill. It's by the artist Herb Leonhard, licensed by Diamond Art Club. It's 70 by 88 centimeters and has 51 colors, square diamonds. We have those 3 AB colors, the 1 fairy dust color, and this, along with the other new releases, are coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday, August 26th. Yeah, 26th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to set your alarms. And if you're in the Diamond or Ruby tier, the rewards program, you do get that early access window. So you guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful and helped you make a decision about this weekend and what's on your shopping list. Be sure you check out the other sneak peeks so that you can have your wish list ready to go. And I wish you the very best of luck with shopping. So feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my future diamond painting content. I would love to have you here. And otherwise, I'm going to let you go. Have a day that's as amazing as you are. And I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.